You know, bro, fuck this. Face the fuck up, bitch.
Hey, way out in Hollywood. I know that Hollywood. Pop a Billy just to feel it, yeah, she probably would. She catching feelings for me since I got my comments up. Face down, ass up, how I fall in love.
Okay, I'm back with another Vegas tutorial, and today I'm just gonna show a lot of like new effects that there are. So I'm just gonna drag my file explorer over here and get the clips I'm gonna be using. So these are Michael's clips. I'm gonna drag in 5 right now, but I might only use 3. So first I'm gonna use this one. So pretty much I'm using the song Hollywood by Rosie. I'll link it in the description, but you can use any song really, as long as it has good beat drops, or you can use like a classic song, indie song.
Hey, way out in Hollywood.
But I'm just gonna try to find the first beat drop, which is right here. You want to go mark it, pressing M, and then you want to shorten the clip just a little bit. Go on the marker, and then just you want to line it up so when you see the pellets hit, here we go. You can drag it over, and we can end the clip on a beat drop maybe there. And then you can also, I have an ident that I got made by someone named Pan VFX. I'll link him in the description. He's really good making idents. Obviously he charges money, but let me drag it in. Okay. And what I usually do in my idents is I change the mode to screen, and then I'm gonna fade this in, and then change the fade to that.
You know, bro, fuck this. Face the fuck up, bitch.
Hey, way out in Hollywood. I know that.
So now that we have our first clip in, we're just gonna want to add velocity to it. I'm gonna show this velocity. You want to add a marker there. Go 1, 2, 3. Add a point, and then you can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go like, it doesn't matter. Just go like 5 to 7. I'm gonna do 7, and then you want to go to the middle. Make this 50. Make the right one 200, and then make this 50. Sometimes look good, sometimes
way out in Hollywood. I know that. Way out in Hollywood.
Here it just kind of looks weird, so we're gonna try to do it like this.
Way out in Hollywood.
I mean, and then you can just shorten it if you want.
Way out in Hollywood. Way out in Hollywood.
But it doesn't look good. It only looks good in certain clips, so I'm gonna do my normal velocity, which is I usually just drag this under, makes the top one's 200, bottom one's 50, and then I make sure I go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 10, I usually go.
Hey, way out in Hollywood.
The velocity messed up. If you ever mess up your velocity, just redo it. It's not that hard. 7, 200. Usually make it 50 before I drag it under. Just make sure you hold Alt and drag it, and it won't mess it up.
Hollywood, way out in Hollywood. I know.
You can make it go back to normal at the end if you want. Make it normal at the end. Make it 50 here.
Way out in Hollywood. I know that.
And then we're just gonna split the clip. And I made a bunch of like presets for my tutorial, but I'm gonna show this preset. It's not really, they're not presets, but I just where is it? Tutorial impacts. I made an impact shake just for my tutorial. These are all the settings. Just copy them all. And then what you're going to want to do is you want to keyframe amplitude and go to like here maybe, and keyframe to 0. And then I made another one, tutorial shake. You're just want to copy these settings. Then you want to keyframe the amplitude, drag it to the end, maybe about here, make it 0. And then it'll
way out in Hollywood, way out in Hollywood, way out in Hollywood, way out in Hollywood. I know.
Then we just have that. Then we can add flicker maybe. Tutorial color flicker. I made a color flicker, so the flicker colors, you can change the settings to make the color more. Just change the rand color amplitude or the amplitude normal. But usually you just want to keyframe the amplitude, copy the settings obviously, and drag it to maybe like, not the end, maybe like here, make this 0. Then we're gonna add glow. I made a tutorial glow. I'm not sure if this is gonna look good because sometimes it looks weird with this flicker. But you can just keyframe it anywhere, copy the settings obviously.
Hollywood. Way out in Hollywood. I know that. Way out in Hollywood. I know. Way out in Hollywood. I know that.
And then maybe we can add HSL adjust to like make it desaturated here. Keyframe it maybe here. Drag to the end, make it 0.
Hey, hey, way out in Hollywood. I know that.
My Vegas is glitched again, but it's because I use Vegas 18. Sometimes it lags a little bit. I'll leave a link to get a good Vegas 18 that it might lag a little bit like mine does, but it won't be horrible, like crash every 5 seconds like my old one. Like I had a Vegas 18 that would crash for 5 seconds. This one sometimes is strings of butt.
Hey, way out in Hollywood. I know that Hollywood.
When you first open it, it might lag a bit, but here we're gonna drag it back. Then we'll
Hey, way out in Hollywood. I know that Hollywood. Probably just Billy.
So we're gonna mark the next beat. Then we're gonna find a clip we want to use. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna just drag it over here and then end it on a beat drop. Add velocity. Let's try the velocity here. So 1, 2, 3. I went 8 this time. 200. 50. 50. So here it's too much. So we're not gonna do it. And obviously you're probably going to want to reset the velocity if you do the 50%, because even if you reset it, it doesn't fully fix. Went like 7, I usually go like 7 to 10. Doesn't really matter. It's not that much of a difference. You can change it if the clip looks weird. 50%, control, or hold alt and drag it. Split. Then we can make it normal. 50. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so here we're going to do S_shake. And we're just going to do a normal screen pump. Where is it? Right here. We're going to keyframe it. Keyframe the amplitude and the Z-dist. Well, obviously, first copy my settings. Pause the video if you need to. Once you have them copied, keyframe Z-dist and amplitude, and then you're going to go to the end, like towards the end a little bit. Make Z-dist 1, maybe go a little more in. And you want to go a little after that and make the amplitude 0. And then it'll look like this. You can maybe have the shake go a little bit longer and that.
She probably would. She catching feelings for me.
Then we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do this clip. Just gonna wanna mark it on the pellets, drag it over, end it on a beat drop, velocity. I'm just gonna do this velocity no matter what, because I want to show you guys.
She catching feelings for me. She catching feelings for me since I got my.
Then we can make it normal at the end.
She catching feelings for me since I got my. She catching feelings for me since I got my comments up, face down.
And then I'm gonna want to show you guys an effect. It's like we're gonna want to add the same screen pump. Copy the settings again. I already showed you them, but here are them again. But instead, this time you're gonna want to change channels. You're gonna make the red amplitude 1. Keyframe Z-dist and amplitude, obviously. Go to the end, make this 1. Go a little after, make it 0. And then you're going to search for something called warp chroma. S_warp chroma. This is a preset I made for my tutorial. I usually don't preset this, but pretty much it's just like it's like adds a little bit of color, and you can change it. This like warp amount, as you can see on the screen, you can up it and lower it. But to keyframe this, you're going to go to from ZDist and make it 9.4 or 0.94, and obviously copy all the settings in here. Just keyframe it, drag it to like where the screen pump is, and you want to make it 1. And then it'll look like this.
Catching feelings for me, catching feelings for me since I catching feelings for me since I catching feelings for me since I got my comments up. Face down, 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 ass.
And then I'm gonna show you one more. We're gonna do this clip. I'm gonna show you guys a pre-shake with the impact shake. So you're just gonna lower this, do velocity. We're going to do the 50% velocity. Keyframe, keyframe, keyframe. Then right there, I think I got it.
Face down, ass up, how I
make this normal. Make this 50.
Face down, ass up, how I fall.
Might look weird. You can do the other velocity if you want, but I'm just gonna do it. Show you guys. Oh, I did not mean to press that. I keep going there because I usually add just use presets instead of doing this. But you're gonna add the impact shake I showed you. So if you don't have the copy in settings, I'm gonna put an imager link in the description with all of my presets screenshots, so you can just use that if you want. Tutorial RGB screen pump. Where is it? Tutorial shake. Keyframe 0. Tutorial build up. Okay, here it is. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you can see the keyframes. If you can't see them, just make this smaller. Keyframe. Keyframe. And then you're going to make this first keyframe 0. Maybe put it a little farther. And then it'll just do a pre-shake. Oh, I'm gonna make the beginning 0.
I got my comments up. Face down, ass up. I got my comments up. Face down, ass up. Face down, ass up. How I fall in love.
Now we're gonna add transitions. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm just going to do transitions from scratch, so they're not going to look that good. You can add dissolve shake if you want to them, but this is what some of them look like. You want to keyframe ZDist. This might take me a while because transitions are just annoying. Keyframe here. Oh shit. Okay, so you want to go to not the shake. You want to go to the blur mode curves. You want to scroll down. Go 5 to go. You can see it says 10 frames here. You want to go to 5. Keyframe ZDist, keyframe X rotate, and keyframe Y. Then just add keyframes like that, and then go to the end. You want to make ZDist 1.5, and then you want to change these to reflect. And then changing these depends on what you want it to go. So if you want it to go top left, top right, top bottom right. Pretty sure what I'm gonna do right here goes top right. I think. Not too sure. Or it goes bottom right. I'm actually going to want it to go top left, so I'm going to do... If I make this negative, it should. Yep. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the keyframes, and you're going to make this one slow. This one slow, this one slow, this one fast. Just right click them to do this one fast. And then we have our keyframes, and then it's just like, and then my Vegas is lagging again, so I'm gonna restart it. But this happens a lot, but if you use Vegas 16, it should not happen. It only happens with 18, but I suggest 18 because my 16 was lagging really bad. But it's only if your 16 like makes your clips go 30 FPS sometimes. Obviously you can't see the full transition because you haven't done it on the other side. So we're gonna search for blur mode curves. I'm gonna drag it on. I'm gonna make this 0.5, keyframe, keyframe, keyframe. I'm going to go to 5, and what we're gonna want to do is run a keyframe here too. And then go to the left. Now what we want to do is we want to edit this so that it goes to the top left. We can make this smaller so we can see the whole screen. But as you can see, maybe we add a negative. Okay, and that was easy. Okay, so now we know. 0. We obviously need to keyframe this, or it will just look like shit. And then we need to make this one slow, this one slow, slow, and then make this fast, make this fast, make this fast. They're a little glitchy because I just like did them by scratch, but if you add some shake to them and play with them for a little bit, they will get better. Now we're gonna do a spin. Just do 10. We're gonna drag blur mode curves on. I've actually never really done the spin by default, but it can't be that hard, right? I think. So we're gonna keyframe rotate, go to the bottom, go to the end. I'm pretty sure you're going to make this 90. And then keyframe this to reflect, reflect. Then you're going to drag it onto here and make it -90. Reflect, reflect, keyframe 0. And then we're going to want to do the same thing we did. We're going to make this slow, or slow, fast, slow, fast. Right here it lagged a bit. I have no idea why. But if that happens, maybe make this fast instead of slow. And then I'm pretty sure our transitions are done. And obviously I have no idea why this is not fast. You can just do double fast for this because sometimes they lag. And she probably would. She catching feelings for me since I got my comments. Then do 10. We're gonna drag blur mode curves. This time we're just gonna do a default zoom in. So we're gonna go 5. Go to blur mode, keyframe, go to the end, or go to the end. Hopefully select blur mode. 0.5. That's all you're gonna want to do. But you're going to do fast to slow this time, and then you're going to do slow to fast. Go to 5, 1, oh, slow. Gonna be honest, I think I just did it wrong, but it's fine. We did it right. Since I got my comments up, face down, ass up, how I fall in love. Chain out, cash. Okay, so now we're just gonna add an end screen. I usually just control drag this over, take the velocity off. Drag it to the left as far as you can. Put it here. Don't do what I just did. Don't double click when you're pressing that. Drag this over. Velocity. 40. Get rid of the audio. Add BCC lens blur. Add one more. Or you want to add 2 video tracks. Go to title and text. Thanks for watching. Just copy these settings if you want, it really doesn't matter. And use code Creo. Should be a lowercase c. Looks better. The shadow, it's all you need to copy. It's the same shadow for the other one. Just the font Gotham. Then you just want to do that. Do that. Fade it out, obviously. Maybe a bit. Make the text be smaller. Not too much smaller though. Whatever I just did, it's fine. Just search for shake. Dissolve shake. Content shake. It's a preset. Just copy it. The X and Y and stuff are all the same. It's no different. So you just leave them default and then just change that. And then you can fade this out. And then we can add bass switches if you want. This is option. Sometimes some people like it, some people don't. But if you do add it, lower this to about -3.9.
Way out in Hollywood. Probably just a feeling, yeah, she catching feelings for me.
Just move them to how you like it.
Face down, ass up. Face down, ass up.
Then you can also add flicker here. I always forget to add flicker, and I have no idea where my thing just went. But you can add. I usually add flicker to every single kill, so just gonna do that. Tutorial. Make it 0 in the middle. Definitely not flicker here. I always forget to add flicker. That's why I use presets a lot. You don't have to add color flicker. You can lower the color, but usually when you lower the color, you're gonna up the amplitude. So, yeah. And then we have a video. I'll just play it and then.
You know, bro, fuck this. Face the fuck up, bitch.
Hey, way out in Hollywood. I know that Hollywood. Probably just a feeling, yeah, she probably would. She catching feelings for me since I got my comments up. Face down, ass up, how I fall in love.
Yeah, I hope you guys liked watching this. I don't know if I forgot anything. Maybe I'll preset the transitions so that they're easy to add on, but I might do that, I might not, but if I do, it'll be the first link in the description. It'll be like a MediaFire link with a transition pack for free with only like 4 transitions or something. But I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to check the videos out that are about to show up on screen right now, and like and sub. Thank you for watching.